Walker Callahan doesn't know what happened to her. One minute she was living her teenage life in suburban Chicago, and the next minute she was in a strange place and in a brand new school with absolutely no homework, no rules, and no consequences. Walker Callahan, 17, is dead. She doesn't go to heaven or hell. She lands at the academy, a middle realm where teenagers have one thing in common. They were the morning announcement at their high schools before they died young. These high school kids are now caught in a strange in-between zone where life hasn't changed very much. In fact, this special teen limbo looks a lot like life in a quaint Michigan town complete with jocks, popular girls, and cliques. There are even cheerleaders in death, Walker observes. It's not a coincidence that the music teacher is a guy named Kurt, who used to have this band. The drama teacher Heath is crush-worthy because back in his life he starred in some superhero movie. Principal King explains the rules. There are none. Why? You can't die twice. There is no homework, no tests, no SATs. You're just there to learn because the human brain isn't fully formed until you're 24. By the way, you can't get hurt physically, so race your Harley off that hillside. But falling in love is the most dangerous thing you can do, because no one knows how long you'll stay in this realm or what's next. Losing someone you love would be like dying twice, Walker says. Walker Callahan has just arrived at the academy after a tragic car accident. Is this heaven or is this high school, she asks. She finds out her new life is a bit of both as she falls in love with tat-covered bad boy Daniel Reed, who is about to break the only sacred rule of this place. He's looking for a portal to return back to the living realm. He needs just 1 hour to retrieve his younger brother, who strangely never arrived at the academy. Bobby is an earthbound spirit, stuck at a plane crash site that took both of their lives as their rich father piloted his private jet nose first into a cornfield on Christmas Eve. Walker loves Daniel and risks it all to go with him. Have they learned enough to outsmart dangerous forces while transporting a young child with them? Can their love survive the fragmented evil parts of themselves that are now hunting them down as they try to find a way back to the middle? At the academy, you learn the lessons of an after-lifetime. Apologize for the lighting. We have actually finally reached, winter lighting, which is very exciting. So, yes. Anyways, the Ascenders Saga is the first, or at least the high school for the recently departed, is the first book in the Ascender Saga series. It is a book that follows Walker Callahan as she tries to navigate her afterlife at the academy, which is a place where teenagers go when they die, to, I guess, live until they have fully formed their brain. This book is absolutely nothing like I expected. I expected sort of a paranormal, young adult, romancy style, standard thing that you've seen 1,000 times over with life with magic in high school, except, I mean, this is that a little bit, but only a very little bit. It's a lot more in-depth, it's a lot more deep, it's a lot more interesting. The characters are far more fun than I had anticipated. I really like our main character. She's hilarious and snarky, and I approve of all the snark and all the ways. And the whole goal of the book is not, oh no, I died and I need to fall in love or whatever. It's more like figuring out what the heck is going on. And I apologize if you hear noises in the background. My cat is playing with her toys because she's in a mood. So this book is a lot more figuring out what's going on and then doing things to the fullest extent, but also there's a mission, as you heard in the blurb, going back to the world and finding people left behind and that sort of a thing. And it's very intense, very interesting. I think some of the pop culture references went over my head, but I am really not pop culturally informed, so it took me a while and some research to kind of figure things out. Yeah, I enjoyed this book. I expected something sort of fun but mindless, which is fine. I read a lot of fun but mindless things because it's fun and mindless. And this was fun, absolutely fun, not at all mindless, very intelligent, very, very puzzle piece needs to fit together sort of a thing. It was entertaining and I liked it a lot. And the prose felt very much like what a 17-year-old would write if talking about her afterlife existence, which was fun. So much fun. Yeah. So also the ending, very dramatic. Oh my goodness. Wow. Huh. So I need to go and read book 2, which I now have. I'm very excited. It's going to be fun to read this series. I'm curious to see what happens next because it feels like things were resolved, but also maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways, I highly recommend this book. If you are interested, as usual, all the links are in the description box below. You can find them there. You can find my stuff there too. I'd show off my books, but the lighting is just so bad today. Just know that my books, they do exist, I promise. Otherwise, I don't know a whole lot. And that's pretty much all I've got for you this week. Go cause some trouble, go read a book, and I shall see you next time. Bye.